Welcome to Control Suite training. In this tutorial, we'll cover the creation of actions within Control Designer. Actions are used to send multiple commands and protocol types from Ctrl Engine. Using their inbuilt timeline, actions can send multiple commands simultaneously or at differing time offsets. Actions are ideal when multiple inputs or buttons in your Control Suite interfaces need to trigger the same function. By referencing the same action from various buttons, if changes are needed to be made, only one action needs to be modified. To create an action, navigate to the New Nodes option and select Action from the list. Set a label, a description of what this action is going to do, and a tag to make things easy to reference later. We can customize the theme color. In this case, I'll select purple, but we can of course make a custom swatch if we want to do that. Next, we can begin defining the protocols to be sent under the Properties heading. Pressing the button at the top right of the window allows us to select our different protocols to be sent out of the action. Note that an action can be used to trigger other actions or processes for more complex workspace workflows. However, in this scenario, we're going to create a set of commands to trigger a digital signage player using UDP and send OSC to a media server. So firstly, I'll select UDP, and I'm going to define this label as start day state. We'll reference a digital signage patch that's been defined within workspace settings, and the message we're going to send is a basic UDP command, and we'll just call it daystate. And the format we're going to be sending this is in ASCII. We're then going to add another protocol to be sent. We're going to use OSC. I'll do the same for OSC, sending to the media server on the same machine as Ctrl Engine, daystate server. And the message will be /mediaslot1. So these are our two commands, OSC and UDP, that are included. By default, this is going to send instantly as soon as the action is triggered, at 0 seconds. If we want to offset this, we can go to the timeline. So here you can see we can move these to offset over different time frames. Once the action is triggered, the commands within it will be fired out of the timeline as time elapses. Once we're happy with this, we can press save. We can now sync this to our Ctrl Engine instance by either pressing the sync button at the bottom left of the screen, or pressing Ctrl S on Windows or Command S on Mac. Now that the workspace has been synced to Ctrl Engine, we can open up the Ctrl Engine log within Control Designer. This shows exactly what's going on inside the engine instance. In this case, we can press play on our action, and we can see that the OSC command's triggered. Then 2 seconds later, the UDP command sends for digital signage.